What's up, y'all? Okay, so, bam, day 3 of the vlogging of this wonderful arm thing that I got going on right here. We're gonna dive into nutrition. If y'all don't know, this is not Sean, this is Gator. Why they call you Gator?
Because I don't play that shit.
Gator don't play that shit.
You feel me? Gator never been about that. Never been about playing no shit.
Listen, everything we do, we're a team. You know what I mean? Shit, last year, you know, I just intervened with Sean's training, you know, to try to accelerate some of his gains and his progress. And he's doing the same with me right now with the nutrition, because that's his specialty. And we're bros. That's how bros roll. That's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? So Sean, he has some methods for me to help with, you said the recovery should be better, right?
Yeah.
The people don't realize how you eat will determine how fast you recover. So, all right, Sean, I'm clearing my mind. I don't know shit. You take me through this odyssey.
So, this is a completely customized plan for Mike. So you can't necessarily take this exact same diet and apply it to yourselves. However, luckily we do that for you. So we offer private training and nutrition where we can do similar to what I'm about to do for Mike. I've already put the planning time in, but we do it for you guys too. So this isn't necessarily a plan for you guys, it's exactly for him, exactly at this time. So I've chosen a combination of food sources that provide valuable nutrients that's gonna help his body recover faster, but things I know he can eat. We're very, very busy. We follow somewhat of a time-restricted feeding schedule. We don't eat all day long, so I've taken that into mind too. Same type of deal, like when I make a plan like this, is for the individual, it fits like a glove. So what I'm having Mike do, he's gonna start each and every day waking up with a glass of nectar, one of our products. There's a number of reasons why, but that product is gonna support the immune system, which is very cool, but also internal organ health. Very important if you wanna recover faster. So he's gonna have nectar as well as one piece of fruit. And the reason why is because we want to provide his body with some glucose, some readily available energy before we train, because we pretty much train first thing in the morning every day. So he's going to start his day, glass of nectar and a piece of fruit. Then we're going to hit our session, and sometime around 11 when we're done like strategizing for the day, we kind of like get ready before we go into the office, he's going to have a shake. Now this shake is not going to be very high carbohydrate like some people would have after they train. They have a lot of carbs. Mike and I cannot do that because we don't have time for this post-workout lull where you get really sleepy if you have too much carbohydrate. So he's gonna have a shake with 1.5 scoops of planta and then a big handful or about a cup of spinach or kale. Mike doesn't really like kale, so he'll probably use spinach.
It's not that I don't like kale. I fucking hate kale.
Yeah. There's more passion.
Whoever invented kale, I want to attack them.
I think it was God.
Well, is whoever worked for God that invented kale. I want to stand outside of his door in the bushes every night when he come home, just jump out and scare him. Yeah. That's how much I hate kale.
I hear that.
Fuck you, kale.
So we won't be using kale, we'll be using spinach. But we're gonna put a nice handful in the shake because planta is so fucking good that it will completely hide the taste of it, but it is gonna pack that shake with some extra greens and nutrients that are gonna be not juiced, like to where we're removing the roughage, but they're gonna be ground up very fine in the blender so where you don't taste them, but you get all the nutrition and the fiber. We're gonna add something to that.
Real quick though, should I, to get my supplementation out the way, should I do NAD3 first?
Oh
with nectar?
No, definitely. This is gonna be the first thing he's gonna take in the morning actually with that nectar and the piece of fruit is gonna be NAD3. This is powerful anti-inflammatory as well, but more than that.
I already do this every day.
Yeah. So we're just gonna keep this the same. Actually, the supplements he's taking, he's already been taking, but now very specifically recovery oriented. NAD3 is huge for inflammation.
And this is like been my go-to because, you know, my age, you know, I just turned 43 and I told you guys before, I consider myself a high octane, high performance vehicle. So you gotta put the right fuel in it. And this helps rocket fuel me right here. This is cellular repair. Anyway, not trying to sell and pitch a bunch of shit. We're just showing y'all literally exactly what my days are gonna be like, my protocol is gonna be like.
Yeah, so NAD is gonna go first thing in the morning. Now that shake, we are gonna put overtraining solution in it. That's something that's gonna help expedite recovery.
That's in the protein shake.
Yep, that'll go right in with the planta. That's the easiest time to take it. It's designed to be taken at that time. Now, Mike kind of made this concept of overtraining flipped it on its head where people were trying to avoid it for a lot of years. And he brought up the concept, like if you want to rapidly adapt, if you want to get stronger, if you want to have great results, you are going to have to train past where you're comfortable. We came together to say, okay, well, what do we do to deal with the ramifications of that? Because you do get run down if you keep doing it consistently. And we made a product for that. You know, unbeknownst to us at the time, we were creating a monster that we would want to have ready for a time like right now, where, you know, we have this this huge pandemic of disease spreading around. Yeah. Overtraining Solution has 2 different ingredients in it that can help protect you and help strengthen your immune system against any type of pathogen, not just corona, but anything. You generally don't want to be getting sick, so it boosts the immune system quite profoundly, more than almost anything else you're going to find on the market.
So listen, we've been talking about this for years, and I would tell you guys that, yeah, take this even when you're not training. Like if you're traveling, we travel a lot, because a lot of times when people are traveling, you're on planes, you get sick, right? So this always prevented us from slowing down, from getting sick, because like he said, we have inulina in here and it boosts your immune system. So this is no bandwagon shit at all. Like I love what we do, because like Sean said, we've already had this in the protocol. This is something here that would help to protect people from coronavirus or the flu or any kind of pathogen. It's literally a supercharge to your immune system.
We came out with it in 2016, so this is not a bandwagon product. We've never followed the trends. We always do what we feel is the best possible products that have a really valuable role in your everyday life to enhance it. And not getting sick, it's not just important right now, it's always important.
Always.
You know? If you're sick, your productivity goes down.
Especially important right now.
Yeah. So he's gonna put the OS right in the shake, but then also, because I don't want him getting hungry in like 30 minutes after the shake, we are gonna put some good healthy fat in there, and that's gonna come from peanut butter. So amazing. Yeah, he's gonna take the Planta, not just banana maple, that's our home run flavor, but the peanut butter banana.
Probably the only one I take.
Yeah, he's gonna put the peanut butter right in, 60 grams, which is a pretty big serving. But he's a big guy. He's 220 pounds of mostly lean muscle, so he's gonna need to refuel and give his body what it needs to run, and also keep him satiated for quite a while. Because here's what happens in Mike and I's day. After this point, we're in work mode. We've been in work mode already because we do a lot of content in the morning, we strategize, but now we're going into the office, we have meetings, bam, 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 back to back. We don't have time to eat.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, we don't want to stop even if we could, so we need to be fueled up for the next few hours. We're probably not going to eat again until something around 3 or 4, sometimes even a little bit later. So that shake is going to have quite a bit of calories to fuel him up for a while, but very low carbs, so he doesn't get a rush of insulin and blood sugar and get sleepy later. Because you don't want to be this guy in the meeting, you know, falling asleep. So we skip the carbs there. Now,
I have to be alert in meetings so I can make fun of whoever we're meeting with.
Yeah.
I always do it.
It's very important.
I'm so childish.
It's part of the psychology of us getting what we want.
Exactly.
And I need him on point for that. But when it comes time to eat again, he's got 2 more meals at this point. We still are going to follow a somewhat time restricted schedule. So we're eating for like 11 to 10 hours of the day with these meals. And that's counting that little piece of fruit, you know. So it's really more like 8 hours of eating, if that. So he has 2 meals at this point left just to get his body the nourishment that it needs. One of them is going to be salmon or bison, you know, from Trifecta for sure. They take care of all the actual food, so we don't have to cook. So that gets delivered every week.
Let me tell you something. I've been eating Trifecta has been keeping me lean and in shape 4 years since Trifecta came out. I don't have time to cook. I just don't. And even if I did, like I do cook once in a blue, but I'm too busy. You know, that's just a reality of my life and my schedule. So this makes life so much easier. So this is why I do this. And Trifecta might be a little pricey for some, but listen, you're really getting what you pay for, and it is what it is. Not for everybody, but I do feel like you should never take shortcuts when it comes to your health. That's just my input on it. But you are getting quality, you're getting what you pay for. Agreed.
Yeah, so he's gonna have a serving of either salmon or bison. He can always alternate if he wants some variety. We're gonna have some white rice to at that point then start to refill some glycogen. We're mostly done with our meetings at this point. And Mike sometimes might even train again. Obviously not immediately, but sooner than later he's going to be moving around again. So we kind of provide a little bit of fuel here, so he has it handy. And then lastly, he's going to have a serving of puffs because he likes to snack. So this is kind of going to be in his reservoir. He knows he can have it whenever he wants. If it's a little bit before the meal, if it's after to kind of top it off, because we always like, we eat our food and then we're like, a little something else would be.
Just gotta top it off.
Yeah.
Top it off with a snack.
Yeah, so it's very important to customize stuff, you know, for yourself. So you know yourself. Luckily, we spend so much time together on a daily basis. I know kind of how he operates, so that's why I want to allot that so he has it like in the reserve. And he will have one more serving of fruit. Now, why am I focusing on making sure he gets a few servings of fruit throughout the day? I want to provide these very valuable antioxidants and what's called phytonutrients, things that only come from plants. So this is going to really help the entire body heal itself. It's called plant medicine for a reason, because what's found in fruits and vegetables is amazing for us.
And let that food be thy medicine.
That's right. And some of it can't even be quantified, guys, because I can sit here and tell you that the almonds I'm going to give him have vitamin E, that the peppers have vitamin C, you know, that the banana has potassium, but there's more to it than that. There's some things that we don't even have the answers for, but we know that it works. And eating whole, nutrient-dense foods is one of those things.
Right.
So, last meal is going to be something that you probably eat with Elijah or whatever. We may even sometimes be at the office still, be around 7 p.m. So, his first meal, mini meal, it doesn't really count as I wouldn't call it a meal, but his first intake of calories is going to be that piece of fruit with his nectar in the morning. But his last meal is at 7 p.m. So about 12 hours total. Outside of that, there's nothing coming in. So the digestive system has a break, has a chance to heal itself,
so that'll be
heal the body.
More salad,
exactly,
and protein, right?
That'll be so. That meal will be a smaller portion of salmon or bison. The salad, a very large salad, because this is actually like enough to feed a little family, but it'll be for Mike.
Yeah, check this out. Sean put me onto this like last year. I love this. These are ready made because, like I said, like I don't have time to cook. I also don't have time to make salads. So this is a pre-made salad. It's all mixed up with all of the different types of greens, onions, you name it. It even has a little salad dressing in it. I'm the type of person that I don't need salad dressing. The protein that I've been used is always fine, but I also use my puffs as seasoning because it acts as a crouton, but it's protein.
Yeah.
So I don't really use salad dressing hardly ever. So this right here, you gotta get your veggies in. You gotta eat your greens. I eat salads every day. You gotta have your salads. You gotta be healthy, y'all. So this is a game changer. It tastes really good. I'm big on that. I got a fridge full of this shit right here.
Now on that salad, I am gonna have him include either yellow or red pepper. Probably not green. I mean, if that's all he had, that'd be fine. But I have them here just because you may not have yellow or red peppers where you are, depending on the season. But these are amazing. They're packed with nutrients, fiber, vitamin A, C, potassium, everything, and they're great to add to your nutrition if you can on a daily basis. So that'll go on the salad. So he'll just have one on deck and he can cut half of one up and put it just right on the salad. That's kind of an extra that I planned in there because he has some, but we're gonna keep adding that on a daily basis if we can. Then lastly, he'll have a couple of pieces of this Dave's Killer Bread. Not this particular brand. This, you know, Ezekiel's great too, but this is what we have on deck right now, so he'll be starting with that for sure. A couple pieces of that.
Killer. Dave's a rock star.
Yeah, he is.
Look at it. And he's swole. He's jacked. Look at him.
That's whose bread you want to eat.
That's exactly. Great hair. Great mustache. You got good mustache genetics.
And then to top it all off with a little bit of more healthy fat, he'll have a serving of either pistachios or almonds to like kind of finish off the day, get his nutrient needs for high quality protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fat.
So this might seem like a lot of food, but it's not. Right?
It's about 3,000 calories.
So y'all got to keep in mind, I usually do 1 meal a day, right? And then some kind of snack. So this is only really 2 actual meals. And everything else is, I guess they're meals as well, but not a traditional meal like actual rice and protein and whatnot. So this is perfect for me because I can't sit and eat a whole bunch of meals. I just can't do it. I haven't done it in a long, I used to do it, but it's been since 2016, 2017 since I've been doing 1 meal a day. So I'm kind of primed for that. So what Sean came up with for me is perfect. Now, the reason why having your meals done custom is so important is for that reason, because you gotta have something that's gonna work for you. Cookie cutter shit just don't work for everybody, because somebody can write me out a program, a protocol, and I'm like, I just can't do it. I'll look at all of the shit that's on there, and like a child, they can eat some of the food, but they won't eat anything because they're just overwhelmed. And that's how I'd be. And a lot of people, if you someone just throwing shit at you, like, this is what you do, without really knowing what you like, how you eat, you know, all of that comes into play and is very important. I gotta be successful with this, not you, this person or that person. And it's the same for you guys. So that's why your meal prep has gotta be custom for you, not for everybody else.
Yeah, so that's the magic of it, because the plan itself, this plan is very well formulated because I know Mike so well. But in general, when we're working with clients, our first plan is really just an educated guess based on all the information you give us, because we have to put it into play. And then the magic, I always tell people, is in the adjustment. You can download any plan off the internet or from a magazine that you see at a checkout counter. But the magic is in the adjustments, the professional eye to see what's going on, take your feedback and make adjustments for you. That's where you win. And then one more thing, actually, the supplements for before bed, Golden and Wendo. This is the highest quality turmeric in the world. And this is Swahili for motion or movement, actually. And that's our joint, ligament, and tendon formula. So lowering the inflammation, healing the gut, which is huge for whole body wellness. And then healing those joints, ligaments, and tendons, especially while we're healing up this bicep.
And that's exactly what I'm doing.
Yep.
The tendon repair. So yeah, this is it. This is a full day of eating for me during my recovery. Once I'm recovered, I think I'm gonna go back to just 1 meal a day, being real strict with that because I really enjoy it. But this right here is gonna get me healthy. I might stay with this, who knows? And
we'll even have to see how this works, Mike,
right,
because I know that, like Mike said, he's been eating 1 meal a day, sometimes just with some snacks here and there in between, and maybe the snack wipes out his desire to even eat the meal, so he just has a bunch of little snacks. He may or may not handle this amount of food very well, so we'll be on the lookout and we'll let you guys know. But this is the plan to start with, and I think it's going to go very well. His body will adapt, and it will provide him the fuel he needs to recover.
I could tell that this is going to be good. Yeah. I'll be able to do this, so this is perfect. And I know how to eat, but you know, it's nothing like having another set of eyes, another brain, you know, to come up with something for you. Just like some of y'all might get a trainer or hire trainers, man. Like, you know how to work out, but somebody being like, nope, we're gonna do this, do this, do this. It's gonna be different than what you normally do, because I will always default to what I'm comfortable and what I'm used to doing, just like you, anybody. So having somebody else come in and analyze everything, especially someone that's an expert in that field, which Sean is, this is a huge benefit for me. So this is dope. And look, I'm going through this right now. You guys can see what's going on. You know, we trained today. We hit the gym. You know, I trained this side, and I'm gonna keep doing that and lower body. And I'm also gonna be working on some boxing training, working on leading with my right hand. I'm making the best out of this situation. So I'm a right-handed fighter, orthodox. So I lead with left. I never had the desire to learn how to lead with my right. It would make me that much better. Now I have to learn how to lead with my right. So many benefits, excuse me. My medicine makes me hiccup a lot. So many benefits from what I'm dealing with, right? Out of necessity. So I'm making the best out of this, all right? We had a dope workout. We hit the beach. I walked about 2-3 miles. The weather's fucking amazing today. It was fun. So, you know, always make the best out of every situation. My father always said this. He said, listen, when you grow and build character and get all of those dope attributes out of life is when you're dealing with a perceived impediment, a hard situation. You gotta go into that shit, deal with it the right way, with your head up, with a smile, treat people good, don't be fucking complaining. And to everybody, woe is me, don't do none of that. You go into it the right way and you'll grow from it. And that's what I'm taking his words on and I'm applying it. And I want y'all to do the same thing with whatever the fuck you deal with. Relationships, jobs, whatever. Shit don't seem right, you know, fuck it. It happens, and there's gonna be more bad shit that happens. So you gotta smile through it and deal with it the right way. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna be self-destructive. Some people get self-destructive when they're down. Fuck it, I'm gonna just eat ice cream all day and just sit on the couch because I can't do nothing anyway. Like, nah, my doctor, I talked to my doctor today, told him what I did. He said, excellent. So many people hit me up. They see me online today working out and shit. They're like, you need to slow down, you need to stop. Yo, don't worry about me, I'm all right. Like, y'all know I'm not that guy. So as long as I feel fine and my doctor is approving of what I'm doing it. And I'm being very proactive with my recovery, right? that's why I asked Sean, bro, just help me get through this on the nutrition side. So I'm gonna optimize physically and with my activity and with the food that I put in my body, because this shit matters too. Okay, so that's it in a nutshell. This is a full day of eating, and you know, that's it. I guess we could do a checkup in a week or two to see how the eating is going and see where we're at. You know, so this whole week I didn't really train because I had the surgery this week, and it was just a lot. Family in town, just a lot going on. And then after the surgery, I was like drugged up, so I couldn't do shit. So now I'm back on. I feel great, you know, considering this. So it's on. It's about to be. We have a good summer. It's gonna be a good summer. I'm gonna be fucking shredded. My arm gonna be stronger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and we want you guys to get shredded too.
Yeah.
We do the workouts, we do the nutrition. Follow along with us.
We got you. Sign up for online training. I mean, it's here for you. Look, and like people are not able to hit the gym right now because of the coronavirus situation. Fuck it. That doesn't stop anything. Work out at home, work out in the park. Listen, Alpha Shred from season 1, there's been no gym workouts. This shit you can do in the gym, you can do it anywhere, right? There's no equipment needed. I have so many videos on this channel, no equipment needed. Y'all know me. This is something that we do. I'm a creative person and I've trained my entire life, so we got you. So with my online people, yeah, they're still getting their workouts for gym shit, but they're getting home workouts as well, or workouts where they don't need a gym, because I gotta provide that. We have to provide that because most people can't get to the gym right now because of the situation. I'm not gonna have y'all doing weird shit, doing fucking curls with backpacks and suitcases and shit. Shout out to everybody getting creative online, but nah, you ain't gotta do that. This is what we do. So I'm not gonna make up no weird shit for y'all to do. I fucking got you, trust me. So we can get after it without nothing, and we do it. Sign up MikeRashidTraining.com right now if y'all wanna get down with the squad. Weights or no weights, we got that. We got you. We got you covered. Alright? Sean, I'm sorry, Gator. You got anything else?
I just asked you to address me about, man.
I'm sorry. That's Gator.
Yeah.
We gotta respect it, so my bad. I know Gator don't play. Anyway, we about it. Peace.